If you haven't seen this movie, this one dialogue explains the entire movie.
Like this, color that. Everything is color. Are you dumb? Yes.
Congrats, you've now seen Finding Me. Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Finding Me. After giving us Battle on Buka Street, which was a runaway hit, and A Tribe Called Judah, which was Nigeria's biggest hit, and Everybody Loves Jennifer, which was an even bigger hit, Funke Akindele now gives us Finding Me, which is absolute Okay, the story is about Atinuke, who is an intelligent, rich, independent, strong doormat. Her husband, Kola, is played by Benjamin Joseph. He lives off her money. He insults her. He knocks other women. And then he says this.
Do I keep count of what I do in this family?
Yeah, because doing other women doesn't count. Parallelly, Anthony is with his fiancée of 4 years. And his fiancée's mother is down with cancer. So Anthony goes out of the way to help the fiancé. He takes loans only to realize that he's being cheated. And his fiancé and mom are just looking to Japa. They're just looking to flee the country. So Anthony and Atinuke bond over their shared pain. And that's one bit I really liked about the film. Just as a plot point, because the exchanges between them lacked nuance. For example, Anthony goes ahead and narrates this entire ordeal right after we've seen it play out in the film. And, they have dialogues like, well, there are good and bad in both genders. I mean, it's good that was brought out, but I don't think that needed a dialogue. I just made it, there's just so much redundancy going on. But at the crux of the film is Atinuke, and that is the film's biggest downfall. Somehow, this character is just not relatable, and the conflict she goes through just does not work, at least for me. I mean, women do stay in troubled marriages, and it's more because of their dependencies or because of circumstances. Here, she does not have the dependencies. If anything, her husband is dependent on her, and the extent to which she allows her husband to use her makes her look stupid. And the film wants you to empathize with her, and there is zero empathy you feel for her. In fact, when anything wrong happens with Atinuke, you're like, good, you deserve it. Or like we say in South India, nice happened. So it's kind of crazy, like he insults her and she starts working on her looks. Now, okay, that is understandable. I mean, that's how people do go about things, even though it's not ideal, understandable. Then she steals from her dad's company to help out this guy. And he takes the money, starts his business, and does not even thank her. At this point, you're like, good, you deserve it. Hope now you'll get some common sense in your head. And then he tries to sabotage her. And when she is warned, she does not want to believe it. You bloody deserve it.
You're right. I'm dumb.
And then there is a pregnancy, which is the tipping point. Spoiler alert, as if I haven't given spoilers already. So it turns out that Kola was actually not able to have a child. And he convinced Atinuke that she was responsible for it. Now, if you ask me, that's a really good plot point. Especially, that's a good culmination for the story where this woman is, in self-doubt. But the way it played out, the way, you have no sympathy for this woman, totally ruined it. Otherwise, it could have culminated in a really good emotional film. And that's the problem with the film as well. At the core of it, at the crux of it, it is very lackluster and nothing could save the film. In fact, the movie is a well-made film. The cinematography, screenplay, everything is decent, if not good, but there's only so much that all of them could do. Anyway, in terms of performances, I enjoyed Benjamin Joseph as Kola. He looks cunning. He looks like a womanizer. And he has played his role to the T. You really see the character through him. It was nice to see Omoni Oboli after so long. I mean, she's aging like fine wine. And I also liked her character because, it's through her character that you get to know the protagonist's pain points, her conflicts, her emotions. And that was a role well played, and you do feel the warmth of this friend. Funke Akindele, well, she did a good job. As much as I hate the character, the performance was good. That's all I can say. Omowunmi Dada was surprising over here. I've never been a fan of her performances. But here, as the girlfriend who's out there to scam her boyfriend or out there to scam people, she was every bit convincing and she was really good. Iwara as Anthony was a bit one tone, and he was probably the weakest performance over here. All in all, I would say that this movie pissed me off. I'd like to know what you thought about the movie. Do leave a comment, share, subscribe, like.
I want you to go now.